Hey everybody, Lincoln musicians and families, your weekly update for band. We've got a lot of cool stuff on the docket and some important assignments to go over, so let's jump right in. First up, let's talk about our March Music Madness Practice Challenge. We're getting into the last stretch of the month, but we're kicking things off with a little bonus round to help everyone really finish strong.
You got it, we're giving everyone some bonus time to grow. Think of it as a great chance to improve, really lock in those fundamentals, and build up some serious momentum for the next few weeks.
So here's the deal. We are officially extending the Elite 8 round for one more week. As you know, I was out for most of last week, and I just want to make sure everybody has a fair shot to build their skills and their confidence without feeling rushed at all. So this is the practice log for our extended Elite 8 round. And I really want to point out that goal there. Steady progress, not perfection. Just 5 or 10 minutes of focused practice every single day builds that muscle memory and confidence way more than one crazy long session. It's all about that consistent effort.
All right, moving on. We've got a quick checklist for this week. Just 2 simple but pretty important things to get taken care of.
First thing, just a quick reminder to turn in your Sweet 16 practice logs. Then hey, don't sweat it if you haven't yet. I will absolutely still accept them. The big thing to remember though is that this is a physical piece of paper, not a Google Classroom assignment. Just bring it with you to class on Monday and hand it in at the beginning. And our second checklist item is a really fun one. It's all about sharing your concert memories. If you happen to take any photos or videos at our March 10th concert, please, when you get a chance, upload them to our shared folder. And a huge thank you to the families who have already shared their pictures. It is just so cool to see the concert from all your different angles.
Okay, switching gears now to some really exciting news. We are getting ready to welcome the next generation of Lincoln musicians right here to our school. And the big day is right around the corner. Go ahead and mark your calendars for March 26th.
Yep, that's the day our local 5th graders are going to visit and hear our amazing choir, orchestra, and band. This is really their first taste of what music is like in middle school, and honestly, it's one of my favorite days of the year. I love seeing their excitement when they hear the big kids perform.
So, who's taking the stage for this big event? It's our 7th and 8th grade jazz band. You'll be performing twice, once in the morning and again in the afternoon. And for this one, you can just wear your regular school clothes. No need for concert dress.
All right, let's get down to it. What should you be focusing on in the practice room this week? Let's take a look at your assignments.
Starting with our fantastic 6th grade band. This is the time of year when all those little daily practice habits really start to click and pay off in a huge way. So let's keep that momentum going. Okay, 6th graders, for your test this week, you're looking at number 15 on page 39. While you're practicing When the Saints Go Marching In, really try to focus on a consistent tone and clear articulation. And please, don't skip those warm-ups and exercises. They're what build the skills that make the fun songs sound even better. Okay, now for our 7th and 8th grade concert bands. You've got a few different things to work on in your practice time, so let's break it down. For all you 7th and 8th graders, it's all about balance this week. Keep working on those scales with the circle of fourths. That is your secret weapon for playing in any key signature. Get ready for your test on rhythm vocabulary number 10B, and then of course, dive into all that awesome concert music. My advice? Tackle the hardest parts first. And a special note for the 8th grade band. It is officially time to start practicing the 2 new pieces for our combined concert with Pullman High School. That's Halo Theme and Scarlet Echoes. This is such a cool opportunity to play with high school musicians and work on some really advanced, really fun music. It is going to be an incredible event. Okay, let's zoom out and take a look ahead. We have some really important dates coming up fast, so you might want to get your calendars out for this.
So first up is March 26th. That's the 5th grade visitations performance. Then on April 20th, we have that huge 8th grade combined concert with Pullman High. And right after that, on April 23rd, the 7th and 8th grade jazz band is heading to the University of Idaho campus. It's going to be a busy, but an incredibly awesome month of music.
And hey, if you want to see all these amazing events as they happen, the absolute best way is to connect with us online. Please go subscribe and follow us on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. You can see all the great things our musicians are up to. And that's your update. You have a whole week of practice ahead with a bonus round to really build your skills. So I'll just leave you with this one question. What new skill will you build this week? Now go make some great music.
Ring-a-ding-ding!
Subscribe now.